Hi everyone. So I just finished Something More and Redeeming Gavin by Jade. And Jade is one of the authors I'm going to be meeting when I go to the book signing convention in October. I rated these ones collectively 4.5 stars out of 5. I thought they were really great books, super easy reads. I think Something More was like 250 something pages, and Redeeming Gavin was only like 140. So pretty short reads, super easy reads. The reason for the 4.5 star, they both pretty much had the same plot line. It's kind of, I don't know, it's hard for me to read a book that's just continuously like different characters, but the same things happening in both books. I would recommend reading them. They were super easy, super great reads. So if you don't know, Something More is about Brody and Claudia. I'm going to give you a little preference here. In Redeeming Gavin, the main person is Gavin, and Brody and Gavin are brothers, okay? Claudia is their maid, like she cleans their house and stuff. Well, she cleans Gavin's mom's house. Gavin and Claudia started like sleeping together. She ends up pregnant, and Gavin doesn't believe her and just thinks she's trying to like run a scam on him because he has a lot of money. Kicks her out of his apartment and kicks her out of his life, pretty much, minus the fact that he doesn't fire her. So she's still working at the house, and one day she falls asleep on the job because she's exhausted and pregnant, and Brody ends up finding her in the guest room and is instantly infatuated with her. Eventually that leads to them like hanging out more and starting a relationship, and then that leads to her having to tell him that she's pregnant with his brother's baby, but his brother is being a douche about it. Other things happen, but I don't really want to spoil it too much. But Gavin does the right thing in the end, and that leads us into his book. It's been a couple years since the last one happened, and Gavin's kind of taken some time to improve himself and become a better person. And then he meets Justine. And he meets her at a convenience store, grocery store. When she can't pay for her groceries, he steps in and helps. And then he finds out that she works in his building as like in the lobby as like a security person. And she is pregnant with somebody else's baby, and he wants nothing to do with that baby. Like I said, same plot, different person. That eventually leads to them being in a relationship and them spending a lot more time together. He's willing to be there for her and the baby, but he eventually has to tell her that like what he did in the past to Claudia, and it takes him a hot minute to do that. But like I said, super easy reads. I enjoyed them. I only read the second one because I wanted to know what happened to Gavin. Like, I don't think you need to, but I would. I'm excited to meet Jade in person in October. If you haven't checked out Something More or Redeeming Gavin by Jade, definitely go check them out. Worth the read. So, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.